So, that sounded so ominous. Me starting to with so. It's like I had bad news. I don't. It's fine. I just wanted to make a quick vlog. Let you guys know generally what's going on. I mentioned before that I didn't want this to be like a vlog channel. It's not. It's not going to be. It's just we haven't been playing many games together lately. Um, so, like, to keep presence, I upload vlogs and other short clips, and especially with it being summer or getting close to summer. It's currently May 19th. Holy fuck, it's May 19th? I thought it was like the 11th. Oh, God. Whatever. I'll take off my glasses. I feel like a headache a little bit. Um, yeah, we haven't been playing many games together. We want to play more Lethal Company because that's something. It's just pure content a lot of the times, and we downloaded or we bought content warning. We just haven't played it yet together. Um, oh, excuse me. Just drinking some Diet Coke. Um, yeah, so we have a bunch of games. Not a bunch of games. We have a few games that we want to play and that we're gonna play. We just haven't. Nobody's asked, hey, do we want to play a game? We're all kind of waiting for somebody else to say, do we want to play a game? Like, I'm sitting there, Nin mentioned it earlier, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, somebody ask. When people want to play, I'm down to play. Just give me a heads up. But I'm not gonna ask because I don't. I don't like being the. I'm so used to people saying no or maybe when I ask to do anything. I just don't ask anymore. So, which is so frustrating. I feel like that's gonna be some like 8, 10 years down the line. It's gonna be like a new trauma for me. Just like I don't even ask if you want to do stuff. My new girlfriend, I guess, because I'm just always prepared for you to say no or maybe. So I just don't ask. Like it's gonna be something like that, but it truly is. It's obnoxious sometimes, but so tomorrow is Monday. It's my day off, and I'm doing something tomorrow. I'm going to this coin store. I don't know what you call it, but it's a place where I can get coins appraised and sold. I have been collecting. Um, oh, they're all stacked up nicely. I have some coins in this little jar that I've been collecting. Basically, um, every time I go to the store, buying a drink or buying food, I please contrast adjust. Uh, I I check the little leave a penny, take a penny, and I just quickly skim through for certain dates that I know to be looking for, or like wheat pennies and stuff. And I grab some. I have a 1920s wheat penny, old as fuck. Um, I have a penny that if it was magnetic, I would have like a couple $100,000, but it wasn't magnetic, so I missed on that. I missed out on that opportunity, but the coin itself could still be worth a small amount. It's hard because I look up prices on eBay for what they sold for, but there's a lot of nuances because, like, oh, it's this penny of this year, yes, but also does it have the proper mint mark? But also, what we're looking for with this coin selling for $5,000 is a specific error on the coin where the L in Liberty is double stamped or something. It's always some nuanced thing, so I'm not confident in my ability to be like, yes, I have this coin. I will list this on eBay. I don't want to get something wrong, especially to a coin collector, because I feel like that group of people are feral. Like I don't trust a coin collector to be not violent. Like if I sold you the wrong thing and you got it, especially for such a large price, it was like 30 bucks, whatever. But if it's a $7,000 coin that I think I had, like everything was right, but one small detail that I didn't get, I feel like there would be piano wire around my neck within 16 hours. I would not survive. So I'm definitely going to bring it to a coin guy and see if anything he'll buy the stuff from me. My hopes are to walk away with um, at least a minimum of $100, but some coins in there that I'm seeing are worth a couple hundred on their own. That is condition pending. It all depends on what their condition is. So, and a lot of them are beat to heck. So, But yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow. I'm trying to get more stuff to do outside in the summer. Um, I want a trampoline. I grew up jumping on trampolines and I missed the hell out of it. I want a trampoline, but like house insurance wouldn't let us. But that's only if they know it's there. But either way, trampoline's like $140 for like a 8 or a 10. I think for a 10-foot one off Amazon, they're like $140. So that's not justifiable uh, money at the moment. I was also looking to a basketball hoop because where I don't really care about playing sports, I grew up playing a lot of sports games like basketball games, NFL Street, Madden, baseball games. Mostly because of my friend Sean. Because every time I went over his house, he's big into a lot of sports and sports games. So every time we come over, especially NFL Street, because that was definitely my jam. Um, but yeah, we'd play a lot of those, and a lot of times we'd go to the park, or he had a basketball hoop set up in his yard, his driveway, and we would go out there and just shoot hoops. We would play catch with a tennis ball, just stuff like that. Just fucking boys of summer shit, you know? Is that I don't know what that song's about, but like taking just the title context, boys of summer, dude, we were just out there fucking throwing a tennis ball, shooting hoops and stuff, and I miss that. So I've been wanting to get a basketball hoop, but they're expensive also. But then I remember my parents have a basketball hoop that they set up like 10 years ago that does not get used. And I'm like, hey, ma, hey, pa, can I have it, please? And I don't know what that was. Um, it's like I took the glasses off and I became such a, I became a different person. I like went into goofy mode. Let me, so yeah, I asked my parents, can I get the basketball hoop? And they said, it's not up to us. Ask your sister, my sister Olivia, because she's the only one that occasionally will use it. And not seriously. And besides, it's behind a bunch of stuff. It's moldy. It's covered in like pollen buildup and moss from years of sitting there under a tree. And she said it's cool. So I got it pulled out from behind the rock. It was behind like this giant fucking boulder. It was behind a camper and pinned in by a giant boulder. And me and Jake tipped it and got it up over the rock. Dumped all the water out for the most part, and it's just sitting on the side of the driveway, waiting for an opportunity to put it in my dad's pickup truck and drive it over here so I can get it filled with more water and set it up. Probably fill it with some sand. No, I'm not gonna go buy sand. Fuck that. I'll just fill it with water. Rain will do that for me. But yeah, I'm excited. I want to play basketball. I want to not play basketball. I want to shoot some hoops. I miss doing that because I also did that here. You know, I'm at my grandmother's house, is where I live, and she had a basketball hoop set up in the backyard. That during daycare and stuff like that, I would always go out back and shoot hoops with Sean and with my siblings and other kids, and I miss doing that. So I want it, and I want to have an excuse to spend because I all the time in the summer and in the spring, I'll be like on a day off or before work, and I'll just walk outside and stand there for a few minutes, just like wishing I had a better excuse to be outside. But then I feel like I'm wasting time if I just go out there and sit. Um, so this will give me a reason to go out there and spend at least like 20 minutes, half hour just shooting some hoops until I feel good. Plus it's exercise and get a little bit of sun, and that'll be nice. I also set up a fire pit last year. We haven't used it where it is right now, which we want to do. But at this time of year, which is like the pre hot as fuck time of year, ticks are out. You know, I got bit by um, a deer tick like 2 weeks ago, and thankfully I'm good. No Lyme disease as of yet, but he only bit me and got his head nestled into under my shoulder skin, but I ripped his ass out. I think pieces of him are still in me, but it's all good. No infection. I'm fine. Um, right now I'm also waiting. Excuse me. Right now I'm also waiting on the results of my Zio patch. I'm gonna try to, if I remember, call the doctor's office tomorrow and see if they have the results. I don't know if they're supposed to call me when they get them or until they formulate what the next step is. I don't know. So I'm just gonna call them and ask and see what they say. But Yeah, as always, Monday is just full of a bunch of stuff. Uh, do some cleanup. I got like cans to take care of, go to the dump, all that fun stuff. As far as games, I'm not playing much right now. I don't have a big variety. It's Apex because of the new season. It's Paladins because I can play that by myself without headphones on and not really need to listen to game audio that much. And a little bit of Master Duel, not a lot, but occasionally. I did just go through my game collection on Xbox and uninstall stuff and download some stuff from Game Pass that um, I'll check out. But I don't want to be playing games a lot. But I usually wake up and I play a game for like an hour, hour and a half. Then I do writing, and then I usually kind of chill and play a little bit more of a game or work on something else for an hour before going to work. So, um, yeah, but nothing that I'm making content in. So, the vlogs still go up just to keep posted. And I still need to do it. I'm making, the solo cast stuff, but it's, I don't, I like to make them. I like to do like the solo podcast, but nobody listens to them. At least not like maybe get like one listener on Spotify, uh, and then on YouTube. I don't think they get any more or less views than doing these vlogs. I think these vlogs get more views, but with the amount of work required, which is me filming on my phone right now, all I gotta do is turn that light on and upload. So, as opposed to the podcast where I gotta get my mic set up, get my levels, record it, edit it, upload it, render it as a video, upload it. It's a lot more work, but at least you can listen to it in audio format, but I don't think many people do. So, oh yeah, and also I got me quickly okay, make sure that I didn't have Facebook and stuff on the monitor, but I did get my other monitor set up. It just came in today on a Sunday of all days. I got it set up. You can't really see it. It's just a big black square right here. It's because it's so dark. But yeah, two monitors, and just realized that my second monitor was running a display port, a display cable, which I totally forgot about because my PC has its HDMI graphics card, and then the processor has the HDMI, but the processor HDMI isn't wired to anything, so it's there for upgrade purposes, but it doesn't actually work. So I need to get a HDMI to display adapter so I can actually use my monitor. So the process of this was I wanted to stack my monitors, so I bought a monitor stack. I got that for like $20, which ended up costing me $100 extra because I broke my monitor because Samsung makes it bullshit impossible. Not impossible. They just make it really finicky to get the actual mount, to get the actual stand off, because you have to take the back panel of the TV off, the monitor off, to get to the two screws, which is just begging for you to break your monitor, which I did. I didn't break it immediately, but when I hung it up and I put it there, I was watching a full screen live stream, and then like a couple hours later, like it was actually that evening. I did it before work. I went to work, I got home, and I used it for like 2 hours. And then I looked up during the full screen. I went, why is there a big black bar? Is that an issue with their stream? Did they just have like a weird OBS error or something? Then I unfull screened it, and the black bar was still there. And I went, you gotta be fucking kidding me. My monitor's broken. Fucking sick. So that went straight in the trash because there's no fixing that. And, bought a new monitor for $100. I just got paid. I just fucking got paid. And I was going to use my bill. I was going to use my paycheck to pay down some credit card stuff to like go shopping and make sure I have enough food for 2 weeks. And no, $100 gone like that. Like I'm left with not too much money. I mean, if I paid, because I pay my bills, house bills, then I pay a credit card payment, and then I set money aside to pay another payment, and um, then I have like 150 left for 2 weeks for groceries and everything else, and gas and other expenses, which sounds like a lot, but then like if you realistically look at it as in like a weekly paycheck, I would be left with $75 a week left over, which is still better than a lot of people, but $75 is not a lot for gas, considering I drive like 30 minutes back and forth for work every week in like a gas guzzling 19 miles to the gallon fucking car Durango. And then food, with the food prices, it goes fast. So, not great. That's $100 I could have spent on groceries, which I now will not. So, and then of course I get that switched out. I get my new monitor in, and I need a different fucking cable converter to make it work. It's like I just wanted a stacking monitor system, and it's caused me fucking so much annoyance and money. But that's how it goes. So, anyway, I'm running a bit long, 16 minutes for this vlog. If you made it to the end, comment boobs. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video, I guess. Bye.